Well, hello, YouTube. Can you believe I am going live on a Thursday evening? It is 6:47 right now, and I am live. I don't think I've ever really done a live this late at night, but I usually do my live on Friday mornings, but I am hitting up the garage sales. So welcome to Yellow Brick Road Reselling. Here I talk about eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Etsy, Amazon, Kitizen, Grailed, Facebook Marketplace. I think I've hit them all. So tonight I'm going to get started. Let's see. Oh, I got 2 people already in here. I'll probably have a different crowd than what I get at 8:30 in the morning. Probably my West Coasters. There's 2 of them popping in right now. Will love this time slot today. Hello, Zen. How are you doing? And hi, Michelle. You know, Michelle, I've been talking about you. I talked about you, what's today? Yesterday's live. I was like, where's Michelle? I have not seen her in my chat. I was hoping all was okay with you. So glad to see you in here. But yeah, so I decided I would go live while I pack my orders. I think I have 11 or 12 of them. And I'm hoping I can get them all done by, I gotta, in an hour, because 8 o'clock comes and I like my TV time. Hey, I know, Tommy, I am on Australian time. Is it 8:30 in the morning there? So I had a person send me a message about these socks saying that the packaging looked dirty and they wanted to know if they could get a deal. And I zoomed in on the picture and it had some sticker residue right here. So I said, oh, I'll use my Goo Gone and take away the sticker residue before I ship it. I must have missed it when I listed it. But you know, I can't seem to get it perfect. But the person's like, send me a picture of it with the sticker residue gone. And then he went ahead and bought it before I could do that. It still kind of is. Maybe I can't get it all off. I feel like I kind of made it worse. I don't know if you can see, but it kind of looks, see how it's like white where it says the child of mine and then it's kind of like grayish around it? It kind of just literally did the reverse. Oh my gosh, I have royalty of handsomeness in my chat right now. Well, of course, besides Tommy and Zen, but we have Philly Flipper in the house. Oh my gosh, it's starting to take off the coloring. Well, you know, I don't have to ship this till Monday. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to send this person a message with the picture of it and say, if you don't like it, cancel. I think it made it worse. What I just did, because look at over here. Like, it discolored over there, and I wasn't even rubbing over there. So, whatever. Picky person over a stupid pair of kids' socks. But they said it was a gift. But look what I sold. Charmander. Charmander does he have his own like song? He should have a song, Charmander. He is like awesome. And actually, I think Philly Flipper, isn't your name's Paul, right? I think you have one of these sitting behind you over here. I need to have a little swag sitting behind me of stuff that I like, but you know, I got workspace behind me. Yes, royalty and handsomeness. Oh, there you go. I thought I heard you say my name. See, were your ears ringing, Michelle? Oh, you had it on in the background. Okay. It was towards the end. I was kind of wrapping things up, and I'm like, has anybody seen Michelle? Because I haven't seen her, and I'm hoping that you're good. All right, so let's see. I just realized that my StreamYard, hold on. My StreamYard is on the block of screens that I need to do this today, to pack. So move you guys around. I was watching YouTube. I was watching Richie Hustles go out and hustle some Zep cleaner to make some moolah before I went live. While I was grabbing everything. And then I got to close my Canva down. Okay, I'm almost positive. Yeah, this was an Etsy, not Etsy, an Amazon. I sold him on Amazon. And he, you know what? He only went for $28. Kind of a bummer, honestly. I was kind of hoping I'd get more for him. But he's actually sat out there for a few months. So I'm all right with that, I guess. I was hoping he would have brought more, But I think I paid $11 for him at Wally's World. And you know what? I'm going to put him in my thicker. I got some bags that are thicker. Because, you know, Amazon customers. Arrived home, going to start packing. Let's follow up soon. Yes, let's do it. I have been so busy. My husband said to me today, what did he want me to do? He said, we got to do something or whatever. I'm like, yeah, good luck. Oh, he wants me to sit with him while he orders some forks for his tractor. I don't understand why. Still no video. On what? No video on what? No video on me? Can you just hear me and you don't see me? Boy, wouldn't that be a bonus? All right. There is Charmander. Let me move this. Oh my gosh. I got my Amazon order out today. So I finally got that done. Dropped that off. One of my boxes was 61 pounds. I thought when I lifted, I'm like, this feels really heavy. So I had to unbox everything, you know, not take it all out, but opened it up. I had already taped it, which normally I don't, but for some reason I did. And pull out 12 pounds. I actually brought it down to 47 pounds and put some more in a box. Oh yeah, just audio and a black screen. Hey, does anybody else get to see my beauty on their screen? Or do you all just have the sound? That's the first I've heard of that. Ah, it was just you. See, rookies. Rookies in their computers. Right, 5 ounces. I told my husband I was going live. He goes, I'll be quiet. I said, you don't have to. You don't have to be quiet. I don't know. It sounds so quiet already. Right now, it's quiet. What is this mess on my desk? Oh, where I put the cover. It got yuckies on it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I almost feel like Tommy being on this late. He always is late. Late shows. Who was on? Oh, I missed Paul. I missed your friend Kay. She had her show last night. I hope it went well. I'm not up at 10 o'clock. I wanted to thank you. Your videos helped me get ungated and toy. Oh, hey, that's awesome, Manuel. Super duper. I'm glad I could help. It's so. Oh, this is going to Puerto Rico. It is you know, I think it's toy category is something that it is worth getting your wholesale and getting ungated in that right away. It's such a large category, right? I mean, I'm selling a Pokemon right now that most likely it was listed in the toy category. So, well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. It's funny how I say show. Like, really? Like, do I put on a show? I got to do some singing and dancing. Not going to see the dancing though. So by the way, I sent back my printer for those who are on in the morning. I sent back that printer that I bought on eBay that didn't work, plus it smelled like smoke and all this other issues with it. It was cracked. And even though they had offered me a refund, I sent it back yesterday, and yesterday afternoon they sent me a full refund. I wonder if they realize I sent it back. I bet you they probably don't even know that. They were just hoping to save the $22 it cost to send it back. And it really bothered me. It's my first ever INAD, item not as described, I've ever opened on eBay. I hated doing it. But I couldn't get it to work, and it stunk. But even if I could have gotten it to work and I could have gotten the smell out, right, I would have kept it. But I couldn't get either to do either. I think that's why they were getting rid of it. They probably were like, we don't want it back. It's a piece of junk. Trying to find the best places to source. Do you live in the United States, Manuel? And are you doing mostly retail arbitrage? Or have you tried online arbitrage at all? Okay, let's see. My other item that I sold on Amazon, these are both FBM. I don't do much FBM anymore because I would prefer Amazon do the work. So I sent off that box today. I have a 47 pound, a 30 pound, and a 12 pounder that went to one warehouse. And then I had 2 more boxes that went to 2 different warehouses. So I also sold these sticker books. Happy Year. I Hey, Tommy, I don't know if you're still in here, but I was watching a video today. Nicole State was talking about an email that Poshmark sent out about, I guess I didn't realize that there's some big brands that have stores, and I guess they're getting like an exclusive store link or something when you do a search for, what was the brand name she mentioned? Can't think of it. It's a very popular woman's brand. I can't think of the brand, but she was mentioning the certain brand and that they have their own store, and that it sounds like Poshmark pretty much is going to be pushing that. But if you have your own brand on Poshmark, like a boutique, and you've created your own brand by sourcing stuff from most likely China, then you can actually get a special thing now. I forgot to check this. This didn't have any stickers on it, did it? I'm just feeling to make sure. I thought I checked, but just to make sure. I wouldn't want somebody to get it and have a sticker on it. But yeah, I thought that's pretty cool because I've been selling some home goods on Poshmark, and I noticed when I was looking up something else on Poshmark just to kind of see who else is selling home goods, that I found somebody who's got kind of what I'm looking for. And I don't know if you can have two Poshmark stores, but if you can, then my mom and I just started a business called Two Birds Home Decor. And I was thinking about opening a store just with that. And then that would be my brand. And maybe I could figure out what I need to do for Poshmark to actually have a special link. I think people would probably have to search for my actual brand name. And I don't know anybody who would actually search for it because nobody knows about it unless you're in my Facebook group. So Manuel, I've been sourcing lately. I've been going to and I have very limited sourcing in my area, but I've been doing, of course, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, Ollie's. The thing with Ollie's is that you have to scan, sometimes put in the name of it. You can't always do the barcode. The barcode's a lot of time blocked. But even if it's not blocked, you just do a front search with the camera, and you can pull up a lot of stuff. Just make sure if it's like food or whatever, you check the expiration date, because that could be an issue. You have to be so far out for Amazon. And of course, they're not doing any meltables or anything like that right now. So you want to make sure you don't do any of that. I still do TJ Maxx, even though there are warnings out there now to watch out. Because if you get a counterfeit claim, that your receipts, plus you used to do a receipt, a photo of your receipt, and a photo of the tag from TJ Maxx. I got a couple of them over there of tags, but I can't get to it because it's now covered by paper since I have to do old school labels. Oh, by the way, I sold this book. I think I sold this sticker book for like $22. Paid $4 for it. This was on clearance at Walmart a while ago. I bought quite a few of them. I think I still have like 9 left, but I think I bought like 40 of them. Yes, we have 3 Poshmark stores, but only really use 2, and they mirror each other, but also have other stuff. Okay. Well, I'll tell you though, I have 2 eBay stores. My other store, I think I'm just going to close it. I opened it a couple months ago, and the whole idea I had has kind of been a flop. And honestly, it didn't take off like I wanted to, and I don't really want to take the time and put it into it to try and get it to really start going. And I have now 4 Etsy stores. Oh my gosh, 4 Etsy stores. And it's such a pain to have to like log in and log out and everything else. So I'm debating on the whole Poshmark if I want to open another store. I don't know. I send stuff to one Poshmark store. She copies to other and also lists stuff I don't. So you are listing some of the same items in 2 different stores. Have you noticed that like one store seems to do better than the other? If you ever I know you like analytics, but be curious to see. I don't know if you remember when, and I think he regrets it today, but Chris from Daily Refinement, he put up a woman's picture as his profile because he felt that would influence people to buy from him more than if it was a man's picture or a generic picture. And sometimes I wonder if that's true. Do women feel better buying from a woman than if they were to buy from a man? Right, so that's it for Etsy. From Amazon. I do have an item pending. Let's see. Oh, it's only 6 hours ago. Well, they haven't paid yet or something. So that's it for that one. Let's do Etsy since we're talking about it. I do have 2 Etsy orders from 2 different accounts. I actually had 3. One of them I already did because it's the account that I'm not sharing, but you know, at some point, I think probably in the next few weeks, I'm going to start sharing it. I lately have put little effort into Poshmark. eBay has been on fire since restarting back up. Oh, that's good. I thought you were mainly Poshmark. I didn't realize that. I put in effort in April, the month of April. I was sharing my closet every day. I was doing all the stuff, the parties. And I felt like my sales picked up a little bit. But in May, I decided, yeah, it wasn't worth the effort for the amount of sales I got. So I stopped putting in that much effort, and I'm going back to sharing like once a month. If somebody wants my stuff, if they're looking for specifically what I'm selling, they're going to find it anyhow. I don't sell a lot of items that hundreds of them are on there because I don't sell much. Well, I do have clothes on there, but it's all old. It's stuff that's been on there for like forever. All right, so I sold, oh, I got to cut this sticker price off. All right, so I sold this Let's Eat weekly meal plan. You see that? $3. I got this at Dollar General, and I'm almost positive they were on sale for less than $3. I don't remember how much, but I think they were 90% off. I think I may have gotten these for 30 cents each. I'm almost positive they were 30 cents. And I sold it for $15.20. That includes tax, of course, and shipping on Etsy. But now I got to cut out the price. So I picked up a ton of these when they were on clearance, like a bunch. And I think I have 6 left. So they're a slow mover, but they're still moving. One here and there. I did notice that I have some items that have, wait a minute. How do I put this back in? All right. I've been transferring some from one of my Etsy stores to another Etsy store. And I've been letting stuff, I turned off the auto renewal, so it's now manual. And I noticed that I have some stuff that has expired, and I need to go in and post it in my other Etsy store. Because I ended up creating a planning store just for this type of stuff, so I didn't have, I don't know. I've been taking these classes, and they said that when it comes to Etsy, if you have a niche, that it's really good to put that into your store name. If that helps the algorithm and the SEO on Etsy. So I said, okay, I'm going to take them out of my Yellow Fox store, and I now have a store called Red Barn Planning, and I've been putting everything there. Slowly moving everything over. Because I don't want to pay 20 cents and list it in the other store if it's still active in the other store. So, and I still have people buying from the other store. All right. Let's get this shipped. I listed some stuff last night, though, on Facebook, and I already have a sale. I just really feel right now Facebook is where it's at. Just got to get stuff listed. Why does it keep giving me... No, I don't want to try it out, sending a note to a buyer. I don't know why you keep popping that up last couple of days on me. All right, $4.20 for shipping this. It's kind of up there, huh? So I ended up buying some labels yesterday. Yesterday. For my Dymo printer. Can't wait for them to come in. But you know, good old Prime takes a week to get here. I wish I lived in an area where I got it in one day. I wish I lived in an area where I'd get Prime in 2 days. Guess they consider New York the boonies. Since I'm not New York City, of course. Yes, they mirror each other. It's all about when they are shared. I share late at night. Usually she shares during the day. She gets way more money than I do because she never drops prices. Oh, so do you think, so sharing during the day you think has been more advantageous? When do you ever see your wife? Because you're up at night and she's probably up during the day. That's probably what equals a happy marriage. You're like a vampire up all night. I can't do that. As soon as the sun goes down, I just want to sleep. I told my husband I had to get down here and get all the stuff done so I could get out of the basement before it gets dark. For some reason, I have a phobia of being in the basement when it's dark outdoors. I don't understand it. I can't tell you why. Hey, Linda Robinson, welcome. Welcome to my chat. By the way, that is my madre, my mama. Just telling them how I sold something I listed on Facebook last night. It was actually something my mother made. And I really wanted to show you guys what I bought today. I went garage sailing, and then I went into this indoor flea market. And I haven't been there since I moved here. Well, I think I went once, but for some reason I don't remember it being as good as it was today. But I got some good deals today. Well, maybe they weren't good deals. They're good things I liked. I've been trying to expand into like glassware and stuff. And I've decided I don't know anything about it, so I'm just buying what I like. So it might bite me in the butt, but I might end up with some new decor items in my house. All right, that's it for that, Etsy. Let me log out and sign into my Yellow Fox. Why you have to like sign out? It's so weird. Here we go, Yellow Fox. Pretty sure that's where I sold this other one. Yellow Fox. Oh, wait a minute. No orders there. Okay. Where's the other order? I know I have another Etsy order. Is it in Two Birds Home Decor? Maybe. No. Okay. Maybe I don't have another order. For some reason, I thought I had another one. Facebook, it either sells in 24 hours or it don't, it seems like. They have huge issues on the way they push items out. Some stuff never even get to view, then relist it and getting crazy views. Yeah, you know, I noticed that on... Oh, I'm making these little fairy garden accessories, and I made this little fire pit that goes in a fairy garden. It's like 2 inches, like this big. And it had like 65 views, and I just listed it last night, and this morning it told me I've had 65 views. But it's so annoying when it says you've had all these views. They send you messages all the time saying, do you want to lower your price? And you're like, no, not now. And it pops up, okay, we won't do anything to your listing. And like, stop asking me. If I wanted to change it, I would. I hate that it just clogs up my messenger. I don't understand what's going on with that one. So, okay, I sold Macari. I forgot to put that I had a Macari sale. Hey, Jill, by the way, hi from Mississippi. How's the gas prices in Mississippi? You too, Tommy, because you're in that belt area that's probably getting hit with that, huh? So I bought these at Kohl's like 2 years ago, sent them to Amazon. See that wonderful Amazon sticker right there? I pulled them back. They came back opened. I don't know. Amazon just treats your stuff crappy, right? Polybag it, and it still busts everything. But they weren't selling. The picture was horrible on the listing. It was a bad picture. The other blankets I sent in had a really good picture, and they sold fast. These just weren't selling. And I know it's just because it wasn't optimized good. Like the picture was just bad. But they were all at Amazon, so how was I gonna take another picture? And it wasn't even my picture. Lisa, it is morning already. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. Good. Well, it's morning depending on where you live. I bet you this is going to go priority. So let me grab a priority bag. So I don't have to use one of my envies. I'll use a priority envy. Ooh, why is this? I'll tell you that this already came off as I was pulling it up. They lose their stickiness so fast. Let me see how much it weighs. Ooh. That's almost 2 pounds. I wonder if it will be when I put it in a bag. Let's see. No, 15.4. I paid $3.08 yesterday. Wow. I paid $2.87, I think it was, or $2.82. I think it was $2.87 at BJ's. Of course, I'm pretty sure it's $2.97 on the reservation. And they're always, I get 10 cents below the res. So I debated on stopping at the res, but it was nice outside. I said, I'll pump it. But at least we have gas, right? Some people don't even have gas right now. Uh-oh, I don't know if this is going to fit. Gas was a lot lower here to start with, so not too bad yet. Have a small car, thankful. Yeah, but you know the problem is whether or not you even have gas. It's not even the price right now. It's as much as if you have gas. For that price, my what do they call it? Tyvek envelope was ripping. That's weird because it's not. I mean, it's tight, but look, I mean, it still slides. But the bag was ripping. I just don't know why our price is going up so much when we're not even involved in that whole pipeline deal. Who knows? Why does it feel like there's something hard in here? That's kind of weird. Why would there? Oh, it's taking cardboard. There's like a piece of cardboard in the middle of the blanket. What the heck? God, look at, I got it this far. And it still has that much room left to move, but I can't get it down any further. Gosh, come on. This is when I wish I had like 4 hands. Because I could hold this and push it at the same time. Ugh. I'm glad this is a Macari sale. And I think it's at the end now. That's probably why it's not moving. Good evening, Bob. How are you this evening on this fine Thursday? All right, so this is not going to close. Figures. All that work and it's not even fitting. Well, these are the old, see these old Tyveks? I got some of these old ones. But you know what's nice about them? This was before they printed that it was, now they print saying priority mail only in them. I hold on to these for emergencies when I can flip it inside out. All right. See, now the red ones, now they print on it and it says priority mail only. Good thing they do that because so many people would cheat. Actually, somebody turned this inside out and sent it through UPS the other day to me. It was either UPS or FedEx. I got something. I'm like, you clearly are using a priority mail thing with another carrier. I don't think the carrier cares, right? They're getting their money. They don't care. I don't do it, but they don't care. Okay. I'm like Polly, what's it called? Frankenbagging. I'm doubling. This stupid blanket I sold. I'm so glad to get out of here, though. I still got 2 more left. Anybody wants a unicorn blanket? By the way, I sold this for $16 on Macari. And I should check. I'm pretty sure they paid shipping because I don't think I do free shipping on anything on Macari anymore. Oh, yeah. I got to go open my email now. Get the label. Just hope I put down at least 2 pounds. Because you know what? It might be, now that I just added a second bag, it might be over the 2 pounds. Let's see how much it weighs now. What? Well, still only weighs 1.15.4. Always a boogeyman, no matter who is in office to make us worry. Oh my gosh, I know. It is all crazy. One of the politicians said that the other day. I think it was the new, it may have been the new senator from Alabama, I think, had kind of made a comment about pretty much that both sides suck. They do. It would need a major, everything just needs a major overhaul. Although I do like one side more than another, but yeah. All right. Just taping the heck out of this. Although I was listening to them talk about the unemployment rate and how people are getting paid on unemployment, that Originally when they started getting unemployment, there weren't jobs. Everything was shut down, but now everything's opened back up. There's no reason anybody should be sitting on unemployment anymore. There's enough jobs out there. Heck, people around here can't even open up their summer businesses because they can't find help. I noticed at Walmart, not Walmart, but what's it called? McDonald's had a sign saying they're hiring 14 and 15-year-olds now. Okay. Here we go. Oh my God. It was just at 1.15, and now it's at 2 when I added tape to it because it was open on the end. All right, let's see how much my label is for. I sent out something on Poshmark that was over the weight thing, and I haven't gotten hit with an extra bill or anything on that. I took a chance. All right, wrong email. I'm in the wrong email for my Macari label. All right, let's see. Macari, where are you? Macari. No, that's not it. Macari, you made a sale. I have been doing lazy reselling. So I have been doing all the labels through Macari, through Facebook, all that. Not doing print ship on my own or any of that stuff. And I think it's more expensive. And I think it might hurt my sales. But it's my secondary platform. So in some ways, I don't really care. Only takes seconds to cross post. All right, print. Well, let me see what the weight is on this. Up to 2 pounds. Oh, I'm at 2.0.1. Taking the chance. I'm rolling the die. Gambling. Speaking of gambling, I went to the casino today. Played for a couple hours, and I think I lost $70. So thankfully, I just sent in my shipment to Amazon, said I had a potential profit of $1,400. That's what's nice about Inventory Lab. As you list things, it'll tell you your profit. I really feel like the ink, my toner is getting light or something. I don't know. Nothing's coming back or saying there's an issue with my labels. But I don't like this. Can't wait for my labels to get here. So I don't have to keep printing and taping. This is going to Rancho Viejo, Texas. Probably said that completely wrong. This girl's name is Vandella. I love reading people's names, and I love reading where they're from. People got really unusual names. I love it. I like unusual names. So definitely, I get more people watching in the morning. I gotta say, the numbers are there in the morning, but I think most of them are regulars. So they come and watch me because they just know to come. Right now, they're probably eating dinner and giving their kids a bath. Doing great. Watching the Yankees game. How is the Yankees doing? Living here in New York, you would think I would be a Yankee fan, but I'm not. I'm actually like the Mets, only because my great-grandmother was a huge Mets fan, and that's pretty much the only one I really care when I see who's winning or losing. Let's see. So 283 in South Florida. That's not too bad. It's like, well, it's cheaper than up here. Every place is hiring here as well. Yeah. We have AC company looking for guys, 16 hours benefits, no experience needed, will train, no takers. Yeah, they've had, I think it was in Tennessee, they had a job fair, and like nobody showed up for it. They're actually giving bonuses. So like if you worked for the AC company and you could bring in somebody to come and work, they're giving like $1,000 bonuses just to get people. And what Marco Rubio was saying, that his donut shop or whatever that he goes to in Florida, they usually pay $9.75 an hour, and they're now paying $13 an hour. But they said they can't keep that sustainability for very long because they just don't make the money. And these poor small companies that were closed for so long, they finally get to open, and now they can't get employees in for them to start making money to cover all their losses for the last year. It's really too bad. I think we're going to start to see a huge trickle down from that. That's cheap entertainment, though. That is correct, Lisa. I was watching. I got to keep working because I want to be done. I wanted to be done by 8. I was watching an interview with. I watched Brian Christopher Slots, BC Slots. He has 2 channels, and I've been watching him for years. Back when like nobody even knew who he was. Like he was tiny. Now he's very, very big. And he was saying how, well, it wasn't him, it was the person who helps him. And she was being interviewed on another YouTube channel, and I was watching that. And she was saying how, treat it like going out to dinner or going to a show or something. If you would go out to dinner and a movie and it would cost you a couple $100, like then go into the casino knowing the casino is always going to win, right? Most of the time they're going to win. And that overall they always win. So you might win that one time, but if you took it 1 out of 10 times you go in, you might come out a winner 1 out of 50 times. The other 49 times they're winning. So so she was saying how, just remember that, don't spend more than you can afford to lose. And that's what I do. Oh my gosh, my friend just sent me a message. She goes, couldn't find grandma's brown beans, so must be the baked beans, anywhere for Mother's Day. Research and plant stopped production due to COVID. On the internet, they're going for $30. There's a bolo, you guys. They have them at Save-A-Lot and Kinney's. Might be too expensive to ship, but wanted to tell you. Oh, that was nice of her. I got to reply back to her after. That was nice of her to give me a little heads up. A little bolo right there. Grandma Brown baked beans. All right, where do I got next? Let's go to eBay. Let's see what we got going on. eBay. I feel like I had another. Oh, I have a Facebook sale. Let's do Facebook. Let's get that out of the way. That's why I went there. That's why I saw her message. I don't know if my mom is still here, but look at this little. So tiered trays are so popular right now. So my mom and I have been making things that go on tiered trays. But look how cute this is. She made a little beehive, and we got these little bumblebees and the sunflower. Isn't that cute? So it can actually hang, or it can hang like this, or it's thick enough that it can actually just sit on a shelf. But yeah, so she sold that. I listed it last night. Sold very quickly. So I want to put some tissue on the inside so nothing falls out or comes loose. All that stuff. Every now and then I find hot glue gun little stringers, I call them. Okay. Don't fall apart while you are on your way to wherever your new house is. Let's do that, and then let's unwrap it. So Lisa, you watch BC Slots too? She was saying, because I was like, oh my gosh, during the pandemic when things shut down, because they're in California, and she was saying that they are like whatever they videotape today, it's not going to be showing on their channel until the end of June. They do, I think she said 6 to 8 weeks in advance. So they had enough to keep them through most of it, which is good. I think they just probably go for like a day. And if you ever watch, his videos are like 30 minutes long, but he plays a number of games. I think they just videotape for like 8 hours, and that covers them for like a month. That's what I need to do. I need you to sit here someday and make a bunch of pre-recorded videos. I did that one time. I did 3 of them. And I literally was like, on my 3rd video, I said, they're going to notice I'm wearing the same clothes. So I went into one of my bins and I took out a blazer and I put a blazer on over my clothes. But yeah, that's what I need to do, just to do a bunch of how-to videos and stuff like that. I have a travel time chit chat video. I'm on, I think, week 3 now. I keep recording. Someday I'm going to merge it all together and just post it. And it's going to be this long video. I'm just not getting it. I don't have time to edit videos. I got more important stuff to do that makes more money than editing a video that I'm going to make like, I don't know. I think on my live videos, I make like $2 on them, if that. So it's definitely not the big money maker some people think it is. Some of my pre-recorded videos do pretty good. Like the ungating video, ungating and toys, groceries. That video does very well. Kinney's tomorrow for Grandma Brown's. Yeah, you better go get some, Mom. Better thank Marilyn for the heads up. I like Grandma Brown baked beans. Okay. Let's see. I think it might be okay. I feel like I should wrap it one more time. And then I needed to let me wrap it again. And then I got some air bubbles I'm going to put in it. So how's everybody else's sales going? You guys doing good? It's so weird. Like, not the same people are in here that are normally here, except Lisa's usually here every morning. I think I had 12 items today. That's not bad since I shipped yesterday. That doesn't count what might come in tonight when I'm sleeping. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I meant to put a note in this. Jeez, I keep forgetting. All right. Create shipping label. Pretty sure this is going to be... Why is this not zeroing out? Right, it's 6 ounces. So on Facebook, it says half a pound. So that would be 8 ounces, right? Isn't half a pound 8 ounces? So it says 0.5 to 1 pound. It's not 5 ounces. Excuse me. So this is an 8 ounce rate. So this person actually paid more. No, they up to 8 ounce. Yeah, so it's up to 8 ounces. So this one is correct. Because I was doing the 15.999 right, and then last night when I was listing, I said, no, these are weighing less when I've been shipping them. So I dropped the thing, and it's only $3.50 through Facebook. That's how much the customer pays for shipping. So it's cheaper than if I would have probably done this through Pirate Ship. My sales have been down. And you know, sometimes it's always hard to tell when your sales go down why they go down. But I have been charging shipping lately instead of doing free shipping, which I used to always do free shipping. But Tommy kind of convinced me I should give it a shot. But I'm finding my sales are low. And is it because I'm not offering free shipping anymore on most of my stuff? Well, I still offer it out quite a bit, but my newer stuff, I don't know. I wish I knew. I did have somebody, which I'm going to package up here in a minute, who purchased something and then they went to pay and they sent me a message saying it's charging them shipping and it was free shipping. I looked at the listing. I'm like, no, it wasn't. It was not free shipping. So they said, so I told them it was not free shipping. I said, and it's a heavy breakable item. I can give free shipping. So they ended up paying, but I don't know. I feel like when people start saying things like that, that's just a red flag. That's probably going to be somebody opening up a INAD and then say, oh, give me a partial refund and I won't return it. I won't give you a negative. Those are the people that you hear stories about on Facebook. All right, that one is done. My sales are way up. Not a single item free shipping. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, good morning. Good morning. I'm so used to saying good morning. Good evening, caffeinated Christy. Good evening. All right, so that was a good old Facebook. So I sold that for $12 plus the person paid the shipping, by the way. Oh, it's $3.75 shipping, by the way. Well, that's interesting. I sold it for $12 plus $3.75 shipping they paid. Cost of the label was $3.70. There's no Facebook selling fee. That's what my screen says. No Facebook selling fee. I thought it was 5%. Because it says your estimated payment is $12. I wonder if they're having a promotion if you list in a certain category right now. If that's the case, I got to get my stuff up. I wonder why. Oh, wait a minute. I just refreshed the screen and went back to check to see something. And there is an 85-cent Facebook selling fee. Wonder why it didn't have it just now. That's some trickery. That is some trickery there, Facebook. Making me think that you're giving me a deal. And clearly you're not. All right, you got 7 items left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's number 7? What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7 are those socks. All right. I sold, but you guys know I sold some of these, a couple weeks ago. Golden Girls playing cards. Aren't they cool? I actually bought them for the girl who just gave me the heads up about the Grandma Brown baked beans. We used to hang out and go to bingo and stuff, and we called ourselves the Golden Girls. I was the odd one out because there was 5 of us, and there's only 4 old people, and I'm the youngest, so I was not considered a Golden Girl. So it's kind of funny that she would message me. I haven't heard from her in a while, and here I am shipping out these playing cards. So these I got at TJ Maxx at Christmas time. And I was hoping we were gonna get together and do like some type of Christmas celebration with my friends, but the COVID rate just got out of hand, and they're all old and susceptible to high risk of getting COVID, so they didn't do it. When I shop on eBay, I sort by lowest price, including shipping. So as an eBay bear to me is no, yeah. I do the same thing. But we're smart buyers because we know how the system works. A lot of people don't. And, I was talking about a video I was watching earlier about Poshmark, and she was comparing some changes that Poshmark is making to shopping on Amazon, and how people just go and buy from the buy box. They do Prime and buy from the buy box. They don't click on all the other sellers. And she was like, nobody does that. And she goes, oh, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't say nobody, but most people don't. They just don't care. They just do whoever's got the buy box. And that is so true. So many people don't know how to shop on most platforms. They don't know how to shop to their advantage, is what I should say. But some people, like you and I, don't care. Money's not a factor to them. Time is a factor. So especially if you if you work full time and you don't have the time to sit there and compare from one website to another, you're just like, I don't care if I pay $2 or $3 more than somebody else. I'm just going to buy this. Not me. I'm like, you better compare at least like 3 different platforms. I'm always searching for the better deal. That was me buying labels yesterday. Man, it is so hard to find labels, especially on eBay. Because people can do a multi-variation listing, and it always will, if you sort by price, like we were talking about, their item will always show up like as something cheap, but that's only for one roll, or maybe it won't even be a roll. Like they're selling rolls, but then they're going to sell like a sticker for $1, right? So when you sort, it comes up low as $1, but in reality, you're going to pay like $25. I hate that. I hate that so much. It actually makes me not even buy for the person, even if they end up being the cheapest price. I just feel like it's manipulation, but it's allowed. It's within the rules of eBay. So I just don't shop with them. I was telling my friend the other day, he owns a barbecue truck. And there's a new one that opened up in a town over from us. Somewhat competition, but not really. Somewhat different demographic area, but some people travel from that town and go to his place. And my husband and I and my mom had it a couple weeks ago and did not like the barbecue at all. Well, I won't eat there again. And I think it was my husband. Somebody said, I'll leave a review. And I'm like, no, I just, they're a new company. I hope they figure it out. And it turns out it's, maybe it's just a fluke. But I said, I'm not going to go on Facebook and put it all over and do any damage to them and stuff. But, some people, they like to do that. They like just to do the damage. I can't remember the reason why I started telling you that story. Like always. I started saying and could never remember why I was telling you that. What I was saying that brought me up to that barbecue place and having something. Speak with your money. Right? That's my big thing. So if I don't like how somebody does a listing on eBay and how they trick somebody into their listing, making it look like they're cheap, but they're not cheap, it's because they're selling one sticker, when everything else that they're selling on that listing are rolls of 4x6 labels, then I speak with my money and I just won't buy from them. I'll go buy from somebody else. If I can pay 50 cents more and buy from somebody else who is more honest with their listing, then that's who I buy it from. So if you're one of those trickery people, you could be losing out. Or maybe it works. I don't know. Doesn't work for me because I don't buy from you. Yeah, eBay buyers are not smart enough to read a title. They shop best match. That's why eBay puts all resources into that. Promoted listings is key to sales. I started promoting at a higher rate after listening to you. You were talking about how you do trending plus, I don't know, like 5% with a max of like 11 or 12 or something like that. I was driving when I was listening to that show with you and Tracy, and I got home and I went right to my computer and pulled up my promoted listings and I upped my percentage because I was doing a lower percentage. But I don't do clothes. I don't do a lot of categories that are really competitive, but I thought, let's just try it. I didn't notice a difference for me. So I think I did that for over a week. Excuse me. Maybe it was like 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. I ended up dropping it last night. I went back down to 3.5, I think. Holly in the house. Hey, good evening, Holly. So I sold these invitations, which is so funny. I was just talking about this stuff the other day. Now I have such a mass amount of it. And I even was talking about Hello Kitty. Look, somebody came and bought some Hello Kitty invitations. I sold these for $8, $8 for invitations, $8. Crazy. Who would pay $8 for invitations? No, you know who would do it? Sheila from Arkansas. She would do it. All right, Sheila. Here comes your invitations. It's just, I don't know why they don't buy more things. Like, combine it with some of my my other stuff. It would be cheaper in the long run. I just started listing, doing it by category, where if they buy 3 items from within a certain category now, they can save 10% automatically. I'm testing that out. So I paid like, I don't know, 10 cents for these, maybe quarter. It was just like I brought a whole cart up. Store was going out of business. And I just brought up the whole cart and they were like, hey, how does $25 sound? I'm like, sure. I had a ton of costumes. That was just one of the carts. I think I walked out that day with maybe like 6 carts full of stuff. Like a lot. I still got so much of it. So much of it. The costumes did really well. I would never buy party supplies again, ever. But I did well with the costumes. And I wish I would have picked up more of those. For normal items, mind you, of course, rare or unique items don't matter. Yeah, you know what? They don't. When it comes to like promoted, because people are going to find your stuff anyhow. If you're the only one who's selling something, like I don't know if Paul's still in here, but he was listing these vintage mice from Germany yesterday. We're trying to figure out exactly what they were, and we couldn't find anything. People in this chat, we were all checking Google and everything. We couldn't find them. So he listed them and guessed and put up $40. I said they're probably like $1,500 stuffed plush. They're vintage. Nobody else has them. No history anywhere we could find. And something like that, you don't need to promote it if you're the only one that's selling something. But I don't have the time to go through every single one of my 1,800 listings and decide what not to promote. So I just do across the board. And I think their percentages, when you say trending, sometimes I think that is just a bunch of malarkey. There's no way. Well, maybe there is a way, but I mean, sometimes trending. Do you know you can do a campaign with 100%? Like, come on, who's going to do 100%? That's pretty much you're giving all your profit away. I wonder if anybody does that. I wonder what the highest percentage is. Probably the people from China. Bet you they do a really high percentage because they always seem to be right at the top of search. I mean, they make it for a penny and they ship it for 50 cents. All right, there's that one. Let's do, so I can get this out of the way, a Christmas album in May. I had to think about what month it is. Merry Twistmas from Conway Twitty and his little friends. Finally listed those, I don't know, a few months ago. They've been selling here and there all my albums. I did get a best offer on one of my albums from somebody in Canada. He offered me $55 on an album I have listed. I know I can get like $70, $75, and I think I have it listed right now for $70. I feel like that's a pretty solid number. It just, might take a few months for the right person to come along. So I countered at 65 and told him I'll do 65, but that's the lowest I can go. And I haven't heard from him. That was yesterday. So I don't know. My personal pet peeve is when sellers have tons of do's and don'ts in the description. Oh my gosh, I don't even deal with it. Yeah, next. Exactly, Holly. So you went to an estate sale today, a doctor's house in a fancy neighborhood, and it was not very impressive. Wow, that stinks. I bet your family probably already went through and picked out what they wanted. So you just got the leftovers. There's a yard sale, garage sale, whatever I'm going to tomorrow. I gotta tell you what the ad said. Where's my phone? Let me tell you what the ad said. I told my husband he's gonna go with me tomorrow. Hey, bye, Linda. Bye, Mama. I'll talk to you in the morning. So let me find. Here it is. All right. So this was on Facebook. He posted stop up, and his title is just stuff. And he puts $1. Okay. He goes, midlife crisis yard sale, Friday and Saturday, the 14th and 15th, 8 a.m. till ? And then he says, early birds welcome. I think I should knock on his door at like 5 a.m. Years of hobbies and collecting to be downsized. Items you don't know you needed. Tools, games, clocks, trains, and more. It's in Potsdam, New York. And then he goes, clearly it's not all $1. Mark Zuckerberg just demands a number. So I'm like, I just want to go and meet this guy. He sounds like he's got a good sense of humor. Midlife crisis, clearing out his crap. I mean, his good stuff for me to buy and sell on eBay and Mercari and Etsy and Poshmark and Kitizen and Grailed. Speaking of Grailed, I went to a garage sale today that had a lot of t-shirts, but I didn't buy any. They were all $25. When I walked up, there was some lady walking out. It started at 9 and I walked up at 5 after 9. Some lady was walking out with 2 garbage bags full of clothes. I didn't go there for clothes. I went there for something else I saw on her picture. But so I ended up looking over at the men's t-shirts, and I saw they were only a quarter. I almost bought. They had like a Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt. Looked like it was in great condition, but I was like, I don't want to do clothes. I don't want to deal with clothes. I would pick you up if you were like mega vintage or something like that, and I knew it was going to be worth my time and effort. But I don't want to pick up a t-shirt that even I could sell for $15. Okay. By the way, I didn't tell you how much I sold this for, which was not a lot. I'll tell you in a minute. Keep the suspense of how much did she sell that for while I tape it. Anybody else come in that I missed? I hope not. So they are manipulating the sneaker authentication program as well. Put one item out of stock at over 100, then all the items in that variation listing, even at $20, gets authentication. Really? Do they all get free listing and final value? They don't know what they're doing. I'll tell you, I've been such a large cheerleader for Amazon for so many years, but I was really hoping with the new leadership coming in that we would start to see some major changes. And we've seen major changes, like item specifics, but not in a good way. I think it's been in a negative way. I thought they were going to have sellers' backs more, and I keep seeing more and more people where they're not having their back. I gotta move. This is wide. Make sure you're not leaning on anything. Oh, 15 ounces. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I sold that for $13, by the way. Not a big money maker. I don't even know how much I paid for it. I think I bought a bunch of them at a garage sale like maybe 2 years ago. So it comes up as 2 pounds. That's what I put it in as. 15 ounces. So I can do $2.89 or $5.66. Well, $2.89 has got it. I was going to upgrade to first class, but no. I feel a sneeze coming on. Last time I muted my mic, but the sneeze never came. That was a couple weeks ago. Maybe if I just talk about it, it'll make it go away. Yes, they do 100% and sell them for $1 charge, $90 shipping. Wow. I hate people who do stuff like that. Promoted is only on the sale price. Oh, okay. Interesting. So promoted doesn't include the shipping. Alrighty. Sneaky devils. That's why they'll do 100%. Wow. I don't know if that really works. I would get negative feedback saying I charge too much for shipping. If I see where somebody is overinflating their shipping by an outrageous amount like that, I don't even, again, like Holly, I'd just buy from somewhere else. Like, see ya. I'm not going to play your games. You're cheating the system. Because you know what? When they cheat the system, there's still expenses that eBay has, salary, overhead, and they just pass it on. They just raise their rates for the people who are following the rules. Now my nose is running. Normally it only runs after I sneeze, and it's pre-sneeze running now. What's up with that? Am I going to get all this done in 10 minutes? I don't know. Okay, so I searched and searched and searched for this, but this thing is tiny and it was like way stuck down in the bottom of my thing. It's the last one I have. So this is called the mini size Happy Planner paper insert. And I paid $1.12 for this. And I sold it for $15. $1 into 15. Just what I like. See? Good thing I just checked, huh? Sticker. $1.12. Oh, wait a minute. Does that say 12 or 14? Oh, now it's not even zooming in. It was there. It is $1.12. Where's my Scotty? I have to mute myself in a minute here and blow my nose because I don't want to sniffle. I don't want to just be sniffling. Sometimes I watch videos and all I hear is someone sniffling. I'm like, wonder if they realized how often they were sniffling. Which I think I'm going to do that. Let me grab my tissue here. I'm going to mute you and turn you off for just one quick second. Here we go. All done. Now my nose is probably red. All right, so this does have a price on it of $4.49. So now I got to open it and cut that off. So I bought some Barbie stuff and an online auction yesterday. We'll pick up tomorrow. Lots of little accessories. Oh, cool. Is it like new stuff or is it some of the older items? Sometimes accessories are big because that's what people lose the most. Right? A lot of times you don't lose the doll. You might lose the hair on the doll when a kid thinks that the hair will grow back. All right, I'm just going to cut that whole square out. I don't usually disclose that it's going to have a cut in it. I've never had anybody complain that I do that. 1971. Wow. So that should bring some good money. You have to let us know how you do on that. Hey, does anybody use Sendle? S-E-N-D-L-E for shipping? I've been getting, I don't know if it's emails or if it's probably a Facebook ad or whatever, that they're having a special. I think it starts next week, where you can ship something between the hours of like 6 and 7 Eastern for $1. I didn't order, but Nina sent me some stuff here on the channel. She sent me some boxes of crafts that I showed you guys. She mailed that through Sendle. I know they have like discounted mailing stuff. I think they're just trying to get their name out there, so they're having these promotions. All right, 4 ounces. So this design of these papers, I have it in the mini, the classic, and the big size. There's 3 different sizes of happy planners, and I have it in all of them. No, all my friends in Australia say they are garbage. What's garbage? What did I miss? What was garbage? Trying to think of what we were talking about, Tommy. What's good in Australia? What do people eat? Do they eat kangaroo in Australia? They have koala bears in Australia too, don't they? Oh, Sendle. Sendle is garbage? Oh, they're from overseas? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. I need to hire an assistant just to come and cut this the rest of the way across and give me 2 piles of notepads I can use. Because I will never take the time to do it. I'll probably end up just throwing them all away. So if they're garbage, but from what I understand is you print your postage and then you just bring it to the post office. Isn't it just like using like pirate ship? That's how I understand it. I shipped a 9-pound box today through Amazon, through UPS, and I only paid $5, $5.72. Could you imagine if eBay was able to negotiate rates like that for us mailing stuff? What an advantage eBay would have as a platform against Amazon, knowing that we could ship stuff for that type of price. That would be great. They sell ground kangaroo in the grocery. Really? Oh my gosh. I don't. I mean, I guess we say that, but right? But we'll eat deer and cows, and I mean, those are all cute animals. Even pigs are cute. I love pigs. Lately I've been like, I just anytime I see a little tiny ceramic pig or whatever, I'm like, I want it. I want it. I declined trying it. I would. My husband ate horse one time. We were at like a food festival, and they had horse burgers, and he ate one. Gross. I won't even eat venison. I won't even eat a deer or a wild turkey. So I sold one of these. I have like so many of these. I think I'm down to like 19 or so left, but I had like 100 at one time or so. I don't know. I'm guessing. My number probably changes every time I talk about these because I don't remember how many exactly I had, but I had a ton of them. I bought in a liquidation lot, and yeah, I probably sell at least one a week. This is, so talk about, Tommy, you said something about people not reading titles, but this was a description or looking at pictures. So this was a picture, and then this was a picture. All my pictures, you can zoom in, right? So what do you see? The very first line under notebook, it says 160 pages. This buyer asked me, how many pages are in the notebook? So you know what I did? I screenshot my listing and I sent it to him with a note that said 160. But I just wanted him to see. It said 160. Look at the pictures, right? We say people won't read, but they'll look at pictures. This guy didn't even look at the picture. Or I guess maybe he doesn't know how to zoom. Could be. Not everybody is a brilliant technologist, buyer, shopper. 12 ounces. So this baby I paid $2 for, and I'm selling it for $14. So did I tell you guys we have a pond in the back that we built last year? And my husband, did I just say it was 12? No, I said I sold it for, it is 12. We watched videos the other night on making your own pond fountain, because they're like $2,000 if you were to buy one. They're expensive. I bought a bunch of sump pumps that I've been selling on Amazon and eBay at Home Depot last summer, and I still have 3 left. And so we were watching this video the other night, and some guy used a sump pump, and I said, hey, I got some downstairs. Why don't you just try it? So he made a fountain that's in our pond out of our sump pump and PVC and some other stuff. Whatever. I don't know. He just comes up with these contraptions. He put this new filter on our pool that he created. It's like a filter that filters it after the filter filters it. And then, what was he saying tonight? He said, what was it? He was like, oh, I could come up with something to do. What the heck was it? And I said, leave it to him. He'll come up with a way. He'll create some new thing. That's what retirement does to you. It makes you become an inventor. People eat snake and gator. I know. They say gator, you have to prepare it the right way or it's really chewy. My husband has eaten both. When he lived in California, when he was in the Air Force, they would take off at night on their motorcycles with their gun. Can you imagine? In California back then, I guess in the early 80s, you could have a gun. And they would drive on their motorcycle in the desert. He was down in Victorville, California, and they would shoot the snakes that were in the road trying to stay warm. I don't know if that's legal, so hopefully it is. But he did it. Even if it wasn't, he did it. 18-year-olds. They eat a lot of lamb. Oh, we went out. There's a new India restaurant in town. And we've been there twice. Really good. But the first night we went, I only get chicken. But he got goat. That's what he ate. My husband. He eats any of that type of stuff. That's gross. I don't even like meat. And I think we were talking, he's not in here anymore because I mentioned that he wasn't in here and he didn't say, yes, I still am. But Paul from Philly Flipper, Kay, that's on his show, it sounds like they both do a lot of traveling. But she was saying she went to some country and they were, can't remember what they were eating, but like all these animals she was mentioning, I think, oh my gosh, I would never, ever try them, ever. So I made my husband eat a groundhog one time because I said, if you're going to shoot it, you got to eat it. And he was going to this farmer's place and he was shooting the groundhogs for the farmer because they were ruining his fields and stuff. And I'm like, I don't care if you're doing it for a friend. If you're going to shoot it, you need to eat it. That's what hunting is. It's about eating whatever you shoot. So he ate groundhog. He said it actually wasn't that bad, but I don't think he has shot a groundhog since then. That tells you whether or not it was really good. All right, last, but I think this is least. I was going to say not least, but I think it is I sold this. It is a Pioneer Woman garlic canister. See, it's got like holes in it to give it air. Oh, see right there, it says fresh garlic. So if you have a garden, I think now is some people are like harvesting their garlic right now if you planted it in the fall. Some people usually harvest it in July around here though. So I got this. So this person is the one who said, they sent me an offer of $25, which I accepted. And then they were like saying they were trying to pay it, but it wasn't free shipping. I'm like, it's not free shipping. I feel like this moves too much, but it's in the plastic wrap. See, it's like all wrapped, but look, I don't like that movement. You think I should take it out of its plastic wrap? Did my picture show it in plastic wrap? I think it does. Well, yeah, it would because I took a picture of the canister. It does. Huh. What should I do? Because I want to get it to them on one piece. I don't know if I was to tape that down so it wouldn't move as much. I have, what do you guys think? Do you think if I just tape this, I got some like shrink wrap. What if I shrunk wrap it? Or, like saran wrap to make it tighter and then bubble wrapped it? Because in reality, I really would just like to take the wrapping off of it, package this separately from this. Normally it has like cardboard in between it, but I don't see any. There's no cardboard in there. No. Use saran wrap. Hey, hello, Chastity. I think I'm going to try that. Oh, I'm sorry. One of my Facebook people, I don't think you're watching me right now. She said she wants to buy the thing I just packaged to ship. Oh, I just sold it. Sorry. Mom's not on anymore. I'll tell her to make another one. All right, let me go grab my saran stuff. I think it's just right over here. It was over here. What did we do with it? I thought I had it right here. I really did put it away. What do you want, though? What you want, Pippers? Where did I put it? Here it is. Here it is. I'm so glad to get that Amazon order out. Oh, and I think, Tommy, you said something about Amazon. I didn't read it, though. I'm going back up because I remember you saying something about Amazon. Probably forever ago. Maybe I can't even see it anymore. I haven't sent in an FBA shipment in over a year. Okay. I remember you saying something about FBA. I would package separately with the shrink wrap. Better to get them there. You think so? You think I should take it out of that? You think I should take it out of this plastic wrap? I mean, it's in the picture. And she's already was like, hey, it was supposed to be free shipping. I'm like, no, it's not. So I feel like she could be a troublesome buyer. You know, just those ones that didn't read the listing to begin with to see that was shipping. I feel like if I do put this around and do it really, really tight, that it should keep this cover pretty snug. I mean, it shipped to Walmart like that. I mean, in with a box with a bunch of other ones, but which, by the way, I bought this at Walmart. I'm just going to wrap it and see what I think. And if I feel like it's not tight enough, then I will unwrap it and redo it. Okay. What do you think, Tamara? Huh? Do you think you're tight enough? Do you think that's tight enough? I can say that it's 8:07 and I'm missing my 8 o'clock shows. Good thing I have a DVR. Plus, it's my listing time. It's what I do at night. I'll list. As long as it doesn't rattle. Yeah, let's see. I'm pulling it tight. Look. You can't hear it. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I just heard a rattle. No. What I was hearing was there's a cardboard little tag at the top. All right, so I'm going to tape it around to tape that saran wrap in place. All right, so this is going to keep it from rattling. And then I'm still going to bubble wrap the heck out of it. This is why it doesn't have free shipping, lady. Okay. There's that. And I think we're going to ship it in this big old box. We're going to put a lot of this around it. Is it better to put little bubbles and then big, or big bubbles then little? Any idea? What would get something there better? I usually do little then big. Okay, here we go. Gonna roll it and roll it and roll it and roll it and roll it. We got lots of bubbles. And then we'll probably end up even putting more on it because that's the way I do it. That's why I go through so much bubbles. That's what I needed to order the other day. I finally spent my $50 on eBay stuff. I finally ordered my labels. And I was like, I know there's a third thing I needed to order, and I couldn't remember what it was. And it was this. Oh, and shoe boxes from the post office. I need more shoe boxes. Remember the other day I only had a couple. Hey, good night, Zen. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Bum, 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 bum. All right. My mom was saying that, so my daughter did some crafting with us this weekend, and my mom was saying that she was talking to her and she was going to buy a bunch of paint and stuff. So I think may have gotten my daughter into some crafting. She used to craft a lot when we were kids, but I don't think as an adult she's been spending any time doing it. Good night. Oh, my mama. My mama's saying good night. That's one thing she does every night. So I have 3 siblings, and every night my mother will say good night, and then we're like the Waltons, and we all say good night to each other. And then in the morning she'll say good morning, and then we all say good morning to each other, and then we just chat. We have a group chat. And my sister-in-law was saying how she wishes her family was like that. She loves that we do that we do that with each other. Hey, good night, Holly. I know I'm late, you guys. Sorry. Sorry for all you early risers who are here, but thank you for coming in. I know it's you guys start off early because you're usually on my morning show with me. So this is not rattling. I feel really, really good about it not the top. But it still doesn't feel like it's thick enough for me to be comfortable with with it. I'm wondering if I should just put pour small, or if I should put big around it too. I mean, you guys see I ship some breakables every now and then, but I don't do it on a regular basis. I've never had anybody say something has arrived broken. Wait, where's some wood? Knocking on that wood. My husband's gonna be like, who's at the door? I just feel like I don't like when I can still feel the item in it. Who knows? I need to lock myself down here in my basement, in my office, for like a whole week and don't do anything but spend the time in here. Like, I really, really need to do that. That includes not listing, not even listing, like just like reorganizing, because I got new stuff coming in and I got to find room for it. I really probably just need to take the time. I was watching Emily Conway, her video the other day, and she was going through pulling out stuff that she bought a while ago that hasn't sold. And I'm like, I got stuff that I bought like 4 years ago, before when I lived in Vermont that I haven't sold. I really think it's probably time I just pull it and get rid of it. Especially if it's only like a $10, $12 item. Why keep hanging on to that? Even though they still sell every now and then. Like, I have old listings that will sell, but I'm kind of stressed over my space right now and just lack of where to put some stuff that I mean, it's such a mess behind me. Look at this stuff right here. See how it's so messy. I find when it gets this messy, I find excuses not to be down here, not to work down here. I think that's what I need to do. I told my husband I wanted him to come down someday with me, and I could just sit here and I can say, hey, go to tote B2 and pull out XYZ, right? Pull out that Donna Karen shirt that I've had for 4 years and throw it in a tote. And then I can just edit the tote number or just pull it out all together. But I want to put it in my garage sale. Probably just pull it out all together. Okay, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. I'm glad I put more around this. I think it's probably been wrapped about 10 times. And there I got this. You know what I don't have and I never use is peanuts. I never use peanuts in my stuff. We are watching Late Night Tamara. You are drama? Drama. They told me ba-rum-pa-bum-bum. A newborn king to see ba-rum-pa-bum-bum. You never told me if you were a drummer. I'm assuming you are. You can't tell your picture. Is that like drums? I think I said that last time. I don't think you ever answered me when I asked you that the other day. Late Night Tamara. Late Night Tamara is not much different than Morning Tamara. Except I'm a little tired. I'm not freshly awakened from a nice, peaceful, dreaming sequence of stories in my mind at night. Okay. Oh, you look so pretty. Making you a nice little pillow bed. You look so pretty in there, garlic thingy dingy. Wait till we find out how much this is going to cost to ship. And then you know what I'm going to say? I should send this to FedEx. And I'll take it all out of this and put it in a different box. What do you think what do you think of the chances are I'm going to say that? Because that is pretty common for me lately. FedEx is cheaper than Priority. Quite a bit cheaper. Okay. Now you look very good in there. Let's see how much shakeability I have with you. How much are you going to move? Oh, now I hear just a little movement, but man, that's not much. I don't think it's feeling. I think I might stick some more right there. Oh yeah, I can feel you moving when I take the top off, though. Let's put a couple more right here on the side. Make you a little snugger in your beddy bye. Anybody else, like when you crawl into your bed, you love your bed so much and your pillow that you're just like, you feel like you're in heaven? That's me when I crawl in bed at night. My bed is like heaven. I love my bed so much. And I love my pillow. And I love that my room is nice and cool. Except for the other night, gosh, it got down to like 37 and my husband had the window wide open. It was cold in there. Okay, let's see. Doesn't feel like it's very heavy. Look, you can't even hear it moving at all now. That's what you want. 3 pounds. Oh my gosh. Why do I feel fearful putting in the info for this? I might have to try pirate ship. Because I think this is a pirate ship eligible box. All right, let me move all this stuff because I'm going to have to hit all those numbers. I got all this stuff. And I'm going to hit my numbers to put all this down. Oh, I already did it as 3 pounds. Not too bad. I'm 3 ounces over, but you know, 3 ounces can make a big difference with post office. Well, made a $2 difference. So it was 12 and it's now 14. The buyer paid $12, $12.70. So let's go check the pirate ship. Let's check it just for S and giggles. Let's see what it says. And it's going to Carol in Port St. Lucie. Probably not saying that right either, huh? Get rates, Carol. Carol, who doesn't know how to read, that there is shipping. 12, 12, 8. And it was 3, 4, 3, 3. 3, 3. And let's see, we don't need any extra insurance. 14 pirate ship. $14.36 on eBay. eBay is cheaper, like almost always these days. So let's go for it. I'm not even going to deal with FedEx because it's not worth the possible dollar savings, which I don't even know, but it probably wouldn't be that much more to rebox it. And guess what, folks? That is my last item, except for those socks. I need to tell that gentleman, because I think it was a guy, yeah, James, that I couldn't get the sticker completely off. And would he like to cancel his baby sock order? Because it has a little bit of sticker residue. I guess I could offer him a $2 refund. That's what he wanted, was a $2 discount because it had sticker residue on it. Like, seriously? They're brand new. Not worn. Could have gotten more for them if they were worn. Nah, they're kids. Maybe not. They're kids. If they were my socks, I could have gotten more for them. All right. 8 o'clock hit, and you guys are dropping like flies out of my chat. You know what's funny is that when I look at my analytics, it says that this is a good time to go live between 6 and 8. Now it's 8:20 though. It's a good time for me to do videos. But tonight, my numbers were much lower than when I go in the morning. That's weird. So it's nice that I tried it though. And I got to see some of you, like Michelle. I haven't seen you for a while, so I got to see you're all right. That's the next town north of me. Oh, is it? Well, geez. Geez Louise, do you know Carol that grows garlic or loves garlic or is afraid of vampires? Because she's getting that. So that was a Pioneer woman. I forgot to tell you guys how much I paid for it. I think I paid 10 and I sold it for 25. So I doubled my money. At Walmart this week, they had a bunch of Pioneer women in their party supply area on clearance. I highly suggest you guys go and take a look if you like Pioneer woman. But Pioneer Woman does very well reselling normally. If I pick it up, it doesn't sell always right off, but after it's no longer found in the clearance, then it starts to sell for me on Walmart. On Walmart, on eBay. So I always will pick it up. I just picked some up this week. Oh, it's actually over there. I was going to show you guys, but it's way over there. I'm too lazy to get up right now. So maybe I'll do a video showing you guys that. This is why I have decided to go live tonight. These are my garage sales for tomorrow. See right there. Those are my yard sales for tomorrow. So we are still in the year 2000 here. Oh, look how blurry I am. What? Camera. Why is my camera so blurry? What's it doing? It's not. There it goes back. Well, that was kind of freaky. Probably because I held this up. But no one, people around here don't do much with technology. So we can't use, I know the yard sale app is having difficulties this year or something, but we could never use like the yard sale app, garage sale app, all those types of things, because people are old school and they put the ads in the newspaper. Can you imagine that? So I have to wait till Wednesday afternoon and I can go online and get the newspaper and then I print it. That's this one. I'll print it because these ads are free. So this usually has the most ads in it. But it also has the ads that are a half hour north of me. This newspaper, you have to pay to put your ad in. I don't want to hold it too close because it made me blurry. But it usually doesn't have very many in it because you have to pay. But this brings me to the west more. But there is a town-wide sale in a town called Bombay. It is primarily Amish in that town. And the Amish do not do garage sales. So I can't imagine there's going to be very many. But it is always interesting because the Amish do go shopping at the garage sales. So it is a good time to interact with them and look at their adorable babies and their adorable children and all that kind of stuff. All right, folks. I'm going to go. I'm going to go upstairs. And for the next couple hours, I'm going to get some listings done. And then I'm going to hit the hay at 10 o'clock because I'm tired already. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I know this was on a whim. Packing, and hopefully some new eyes popped in and got to see what I'm all about in this channel. If you could hit the thumbs up before you leave, I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you're watching this on the replay and you're getting to see me for the first time, subscribe. I have a lot of people who watch and don't subscribe. Maybe they don't like what they see, but I'd appreciate it. That's it. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.